And the most important thing for you to realize is that you're never powerless. We have a whole lot more power over our lives than we would think. And so much of it has to do with our mindset. Hello, this is Lorraine, and welcome to Healthy Living, Spirit, Soul, and Body. So today I thought it would be a good idea to talk about things that you can do to make 2024 a year that you can look back on and say, this has been the best year of my life. This has been a year of growth. This has been a year of gratitude and thankfulness. So here we go. So what is the best thing to do right now to get you ready for 2024? The most important thing, really the foundation of your year, is your mindset. What kind of glasses are you wearing? In the podcast I did about being grateful, I talked about having an attitude of gratitude glasses. How if you have an attitude of gratitude, it will color or affect how you see everything, okay? And really, it's the same way with your year, the coming year, 2024. Be aware of your mindset. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you an idea of what mindset really is. And before I do that, I wanted to give you an illustration, the same illustration I gave for the Gratitude podcast. And the illustration is, picture you're on a bus, and on one side of the bus, it's beautiful. The sun is shining, there's trees, you're going by this beautiful, you see a beautiful view of the valley, and you're sitting on that side of the bus and you're looking out the window and you're blessed, you're totally blessed. On the other side of the bus, all you're seeing is a rock wall, and you're looking at it and it's dark, there's no sun shining over there, and you're miserable. And all you have to do is move your seat and move to the other side of the bus. And you may say, Lorraine, it's not that simple. I have all this stuff going on in my life. But I'm just going to share these different phrases that have to do with different mindsets to let you see how really easy it is to change. And when I do, I don't want you to listen to all these things and use it as a battering ram against yourself and say, oh, look at me, no wonder I'm messed up because I'm thinking the wrong way, and beat yourself up because of it. No, listen to the different phrases that have to do with different mindsets and choose one or two. Say, you know what, from now on, I'm going to think this way and not this way. Okay, so here we go. Let me just read them to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So you have two different types of mindset. Yeah, there's a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Okay, so the fixed mindset says, I give up, and the growth mindset says, I'll try something different. The fixed mindset says, I failed. The growth mindset says, mistakes help me learn, or how can I learn from this mistake? The fixed mindset says, I'll never be smart. The growth mindset says, I'll learn how to do this. The fixed mindset says, I'm no good at this. The growth mindset says, what am I missing? The fixed mindset says, this is too hard. The growth mindset says, this may take me some time. The fixed mindset says, I can't do this. And the growth mindset says, I don't know how to do this yet, or how can I do this? Do you see the difference? Even though it's just really a little bit of changes on the verbiage, but the change in attitude, the change in mindset are world apart. They're worlds apart. And the most important thing for you to realize is that you're never powerless, okay? I want to give another really good illustration. They have an elephant. The way they keep an elephant in one place is they get a piece of wood not a very big piece, and a chain, and they put the chain around the elephant's leg. That's how they keep him in one spot. Okay, and you may say, well, Lorraine, the elephant's so strong, he could easily move that piece of wood and that chain and go wherever he wants to go. But when he was young, when he was a baby, they did the same thing. They used the same piece of wood, the same chain, and at that point he couldn't move it because he was just a baby. And he learned at that time, because he couldn't move it then when he was a baby, he learned not to try anymore as he grew up. So now he thinks that that little piece of wood and that little chain will keep him bound like it did when he was a baby. It's all his mindset. And in the same way, we think that there's certain situations, certain scenarios that have happened in our lives that we may feel that are unchangeable. But it's really not true. And we have to realize that we have a whole lot more power over our lives than we would think. And so much of it has to do with our mindset. I have another really cool chart. And unfortunately, most people are stuck in the fixed mindset. Most people just live their life day by day, and they feel that they're stuck, really. They feel hopeless. They basically are sabotaging their dreams. But 2% of the population has a growth mindset. So if it's as simple as changing the way you think, why not start to change? Why not start to be aware of how you're thinking and think differently? Okay, so I'm just going to throw these out. Again, don't use them to beat up on yourself. Just think, okay, and just hear them out. So 2% of the population are going for their dreams. They have confidence. They're exploring new things. They're embracing the unknown. They're excited. They like change. They're living without limits. They have an abundance mindset. They act in spite of their fear. They're getting the most out of their life. They're fulfilled. They're choosing happiness. I mean, isn't that really how we want to live? The fixed mindset, or the comfort zone, says, I want to be like everyone else. I want to be safe. I'm just surviving. I'm living to survive. I'm in fear. I'm just getting by. I'm playing it safe. I'm settling for less. I'm live with regret. And I have a dull life. Totally different lives. Okay? So I heard a really great quote that said, the purpose of life is not to arrive safely at death. No, we have to live. We have to take risks. And we have to realize that we can do it. We need to check to see where we fit into those. Check our mindsets. And be honest with yourself. This is a judgment-free zone, okay? Trust me, I have fallen into the fixed mindset, okay? But thank God, through the years, I've trained myself to be aware of how I'm thinking, because I know that when I'm in the fixed mindset, it debilitates me, okay? And I refuse to live like that. Be aware of how you're thinking. Be aware of what your mindset is. Our mindset is a framework or foundation of how we look at the world and how we look at life. So thank you so much for being with me today. Happy 2024. Let this be a real year of growth for you. Try something different. See mistakes and failures as opportunities to learn. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Don't be afraid of failure. That's how you grow. That's how you learn. That's how you grow. Don't settle for things and say, I can't do this. Say, how can I do this? Let 2024 be a year when you turn your life in a different direction. Change the trajectory of your life by changing your mindset. So thank you so much for meeting with me today. If you liked my video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe and share it with other people who you think might be able to get help by this. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Happy 2024. Bye-bye now.